Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking a massive shift in how we protect our most sensitive AI workflows. And hey, if you find this digital security breakdown helpful, please just hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps us spread this vital awareness. Let's dive right in.
So I want you to think of your ChatGPT account as a digital vault. Over time, researchers, journalists, elected officials, and, enterprise professionals pour a massive amount of highly sensitive information into these platforms to help with high-stakes work. We're talking proprietary code, strategic planning, unreleased reports, personal queries. This digital vault fills up incredibly fast. But that begs a pretty big question. If your vault is packed with valuable data, who else might be trying to read it?
Section 1. The threat to your chats. Because ChatGPT is just so heavily integrated into our daily workflows now for maximum efficiency, it's definitely caught the attention of some very unwanted observers.
Actually, the information sitting in those AI accounts has become a huge prime target for cybercriminals. But how are they getting in? Well, usually it's through traditional passwords. Traditional passwords are, honestly, they're like weak, flimsy locks on our digital vaults. They're highly vulnerable to credential theft. Think about when a bad actor perfectly clones a login page and just steals your password right out from under you. On the flip side, though, we have the solution: hardware-backed passkeys. This is literally like holding a physical, unbreakable key to your vault. Without you physically being there, the lock simply will not turn, period.
To combat these evolving threats, ChatGPT is introducing a powerful new program. Section 2, Advanced Account Security Explained.
Just look at how systematically this program strips away the weak links. For anyone at high risk of digital attacks, or honestly, anyone who just wants the absolute strongest protection available, you opt into this setting and the rules change completely. Passwords? Completely removed. Gone. You won't rely on them to log in anymore, which makes it incredibly hard for adversaries to access your account even if your credentials somehow leak. Instead, secure passkeys and physical security keys are strictly required. And even more radically, they disable SMS and email recovery options entirely. Why? Because hackers routinely intercept emails or use SIM swapping to hijack phone numbers. It's a real problem that this completely bypasses.
Oh, and look at this fantastic built-in privacy bonus. If you're a professional working with sensitive data, opting into the Advanced Account Security program automatically ensures your conversations are totally blocked from being used for AI model training. So the really crucial point here is that you aren't just getting protection from outside hackers. You're getting automatic peace of mind regarding internal data usage too. It's a total win-win.
So how exactly are they implementing these physical keys? Section 3. Enter the YubiKey. As part of this program, OpenAI has officially partnered with Yubico to launch custom physical security keys. But what does that actually mean? Well, a FIDO-compliant key, which stands for Fast Identity Online, is a universal standard for unbreakable hardware passkeys. It provides absolutely one of the strongest authentication methods out there to fight off phishing attacks. It adds this critical layer of protection, meaning even if an adversary perfectly replicates a logging page and totally tricks you into interacting with it, they are still completely locked out without this exact physical piece of hardware in their physical hand. There's no way around it.
Now, it might sound kind of complicated to use hardware keys, but it's incredibly straightforward for both desktop and mobile AI users. Step 1. If you're on a PC, you just plug the YubiKey C Nano directly into your desktop or laptop. If you're on a smartphone, you use the YubiKey C NFC and literally just tap it against your device. Step 2. This simple action verifies your physical presence. And step 3, you are securely granted access to your ChatGPT account. It is genuinely that fast.
And if you're sitting there wondering whether this level of security is really necessary, just take a look at this quote. OpenAI uses YubiKeys internally to protect its own workers. Think about that. The very creators of ChatGPT rely on this exact hardware authentication method to allow their employees to quickly and securely access internal accounts. They are absolutely practicing what they preach here.
But upgrading to an unbreakable lock means we definitely need to talk about what happens if you actually lose your key. Section 4. Locking down account recovery.
Comparing the standard and advanced security setups really reveals the uncompromising reality of this upgrade. Under standard security, you log in with a password, you recover via SMS or email, and, as we've said, your phishing risk is relatively high. But with advanced account security, your login requires passkeys or physical keys, and more importantly, your account recovery now requires backup passkeys or backup security keys. By completely shutting the door on SMS and email recovery, you effectively drop your phishing risk to near zero.
But, and there's always a but, right? Here is the vital catch. Physical key recovery is intentionally limited. Because this system prioritizes security absolutely above everything else, you are taking on the full responsibility of managing your own access. The system is designed to keep unauthorized people out, which means if your dog eats your backup keys or they fall into the couch cushions forever, you could be permanently locked out too. You have to be careful.
All right, let's bring this all together in Section 5, the future of AI security.
So, as credential theft and phishing attacks continue to evolve at this really rapid pace, relying on a string of characters you memorized is just no longer enough for high-stakes work. Enterprises, professionals, and even casual users need to understand that adopting multi-factor authentication and hardware-backed security keys is the only true way forward to safeguard sensitive data. So, I'm going to leave you with this provocative thought to consider today. Look at the workflows you run through AI. Is your most sensitive data truly secure in a digital vault? Or is it just hiding behind a flimsy password waiting to be bypassed? It might be time to take action and upgrade your lock. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.